What's up, you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Micron technology. I'll be providing you an update on my play that I have had on this. I still have this actually. I'll talk about the updates that I have, how I'm planning to modify my position if I am, and what was my thinking process going into this trade. I would highly suggest also go to my channel and search for Micron technology. I categorize all the videos that I do per stock in their own playlist. So you can even just go and load up the Micron technology playlist on my channel and see through the sequence of what was my thinking process going into this trade. And today you will get an update as well what I'm doing now and how things are looking like. So with that, please also note, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion, nothing more than that. All right, so guys, I got into this short play right up here around 127. Now, well, before talking about the trade, I want to talk about the technicals on the daily. So what are we seeing is we are below 20 days moving average now, and I do expect this to come all the way down to 50 days moving average at least, and that's where I plan on carrying this position. But I want to talk about, before moving it lower, I want to talk about if I have taken some partial profits and all that thinking process behind, in this play or already, right? So going to the hourly interval, you already know that, and again, if you don't know, check out my videos on my channel as I just said, right? When I got this, area of, the rebound, there's a rejection overhead of the trend line as well. This is the short play that I have been carrying, and as you know, I like to at significant level size out a little bit, right? Size out. My first initial, so when I say size out, like in profits, I like to size in, size out. I trade with the shares. The first trade I was planning was only until, because around the 20 days moving average, right? Back then when I took the play, 20 days moving average was somewhere here, so I was like, okay, it might come down all the way here. But then 20 days moving average was also going up. So I did take some partial profits at 119 around these areas, but I still had, a lot more other position remaining, which I am still carrying. And let's talk through that. But in the price action, though, I am seeing that Micron has been constantly making these lately lower highs, right? Lower highs and lower lows. So we also started rejecting this underneath of 200 hours moving average. And so that's why I want to just keep holding for my remaining position on the short that I have, which I'm still planning to hold. And I'm very little by little trickling out at these intraday, levels as well. So today also a little bit I trickled out here. My indicator already marks all these automatic levels for you. If you need access to my tools, links are in the description below of this video. Now, what I'm watching is this $107 is the next intraday, important level. So yes, I'm planning to extend my remaining position. I'm still going to keep carrying it. 107, definitely that's the area, but I won't shy away again if I want to keep holding it for long enough. And that would be all the way, 50 days moving average would be somewhere up there, right? But that's when I would like to size out more. But yes, as I have been saying, yes, Micron has, more potential of cooling off. And this has been giving us that cool off. I can show you a couple of things more on 4 hours interval as well. So you can see once we broke that trend line, we did zigzag around. That's the part of the distribution phase, guys. When these ships have to turn, they go through the distribution phase. Just like when they have to turn to the upside, they go through the accumulation phase, okay? And so at the same time, as I showed you, we were making lower highs as well, or you can talk about this as a double bottom sort of scenario as well. But then we changed the structure, we started to break the structure, and we are heading lower and lower. So that's pretty much it, not complicated with Micron, okay? So yeah, I am gonna continue this play to the downside. I'm not seeing any reason to not to, continue the short play. All right, while we are on semiconductors, I just want to show you NVIDIA. I did a video on this in the morning already. I'll do one when the market has also closed. But look at it, precisely at our level 823 and 84 cents. This thing reacted there today, got bought back up. selling off a little bit right now. However, my day trading bot has already given a long play intraday at least, and has also given the take profit position on this. So let me turn that on just to show you around. So you can see today we got the buying on this. So one sell position has already come in profit. The remaining would come eventually, but looking good so far. Just wanted to share this. Again, you need access to these tools, links on the description below, but there is no guarantee of anything. You can see there are red days as well. The thing is that net profitability is what matters. Last 30 trades of data, you can see we are net profitable. And again, nothing is guaranteed. These tools are only for education purposes. And I have 2 indicators, 2 trading bots, and Wall Street alerts. Links are in the description below this video. All right, so we have today look at the precisely to the pinpoint at our significant level. That's hidden behind the box actually, but you can see the dashed line as well. And we found support there. But I have talked about if NVIDIA is bullish or bearish. It all comes down to how it closes around or above or below $859. But I'll talk if you want to know more about it, check out my NVIDIA video that I did, and I'll be doing one more once the market has closed as well. AMD showing some little bit of a rebound. Let's take a look at that, but I'll do another video on this as well. But this is just a feeble rebound, but I'll talk about it in another video. SMCI, you already know yesterday from the update that I didn't take my long position, and I haven't opened. Well, I'll talk about it later in another video, but I said, okay, maybe I would like to see a short on this again, but I'll talk about this in another video, okay? Tesla, poor thing, is selling off. Just want to show you a little bit that. I'll do another video on this, but I'm just showing you around as for the morning updates right now. That is selling off, rejected at one of our levels as well. QQQ tried to do a feeble rebound today. I won't be surprised if a bit of rebound comes. Tomorrow continuation at least to the level of 432. I won't be surprised, but I won't be surprised either if it just continues to plummet because we're in the downtrend. But just get yourself prepared either way, okay? Because even if the rebound comes, that's not going to make you bullish. It's just that rebound is coming in the downtrend unless it recaptures those structures, right? Let's take a look at SPY. SPY, yeah, just trying to, let's see if it tries to find some support here. But otherwise, no. It's just the same case, just like I explained QQQ. Some rebound may come, but then it's still in the downtrend unless some levels recaptures, okay? Guys, that's pretty much it actually for this video. I've most importantly wanted to focus on Micron, provide you an update as well on my play, how I'm looking at the things. And yeah, so as I said, the structure is not looking to the upside. It's lower highs, lower lows, below 200 hours moving average as well. It's just can continue much lower. It can just continue much lower. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in speaking. What if it becomes bullish? For it to become bullish again, it has to recapture tomorrow 120, which I don't think is likely. It's not going to happen, okay? All right, guys, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.